Good morning. It's another beautiful day in Southwest Florida. The sun is shining and I am starting my day off like I usually do in my home, cooking. I have made some spaghetti squash because that's my pasta, and doing emails, working on a newsletter, and then I will go teach yoga today. And from there, go on with my day. So the topic today is about, I guess, non-believers and maybe how they have affected your path in your career, my path, and a rude incident that might have happened to me. And I think those two are very connected again. So again, the non-believers would be people who look at me as an older woman who is teaching about yoga and health and flexibility and strength. The whole yoga world has really been transformed here in the West, and it's come to mean something very different than I think it was originally meant to be, which is really about health, wellness, meditation, and spirituality. And here in the West, it's become about lithe, youthful, cool bodies. And so in general, I think a lot of people did not believe that I should be getting into this path. Plus, there's really no money to be made for most of us in the yoga world. In general, you get paid $4 to $5 per student in a lot of locations, and with a minimum maybe of $10. And for several years, I was teaching classes and leaving having made $10. And that's can be a little hard on your self-esteem if you are a highly educated, hardworking person who really has something to offer. And so I had to really work through a lot of issues involving the pay versus what I was doing. And then there are also a lot of issues when you're a yoga teacher. Is it yogic to make money? Is it yogic, to, want to make a decent living? So there's a lot of conflict in that. So that leads me to my rude incident, which occurred this past December. My stepdad had just died, and he's been my stepdad since I was 7 years old. So it's not like I was not close with him. And the nature center where I work needed a yoga substitute for one of our cool, more popular teachers. Unbeknownst to me, this teacher told all his students not to show up because he was not going to be there. And so I run over there having the stress of planning a funeral, family coming in. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. And what happened next really shocked me. Most people did not show up. One woman did not get his message, showed up, looked at me and said, "You're not," I'm not going to say the name. And I said, "No," but he was busy and I took time out of my day to come and teach. I'd love to teach you. She said, "Well, I'm not interested in you teaching me." And I said, "Well, that hurts my feelings." And she said, "You are the rudest person I've ever met." I was like, oh, okay. My stepdad just died. She looked me straight in the eye and said, "I'm a funeral director," and walked away. Okay, needless to say, I was shocked, and I can't do this in under 2 minutes like I was supposed to, but it's a story that affected me, taught me a lot about equanimity, which is one of those yogic beliefs, and how difficult equanimity is when you are faced with people who really are negative towards you. So I'm still processing that lesson and learning from it. And I appreciate you staying on with me for almost 5 minutes. This is Andrea Trank from Heaven Lane Yoga and Heaven Lane Creations. Have a beautiful, healthy day. Bye-bye.